7, 2, 3, 1, 4. 7, 2, 3, 1, 4. 6, 7, 5.
Mana pitch. Centuries ago, we built a city on this coast to exploit a vast underground supply event. A black, viscous raw material we refined into powerful mana gems. Soon after, the city became a magnet for unlikely events known as glitches, and improbable people called glitchers. Eventually, most citizens came to call Manapitch City by a new name. We present Managlitch, City of Accidental Wonders. Do try to keep your aura clear, citizen.
Glenn SevenFiftyFive here. Well, the aura storms have mostly cleared, and we can once again use Z frequency 2308 to bring you Managlitch City Underground. Broadcasting by net, info tower, and data scry every open period, we're here to get to the bottom of what's been going on in the City of Accidental Wonders. It's the 31st day of Swiftstorm, year 716 in the 41 worlds, and today has not been a good day. Every information source in Managlitch has been overloaded with the same lack of details about this morning's attack on the Royal Palace. Here's what I've been able to distill from hours of blather. Just after sunrise, as the angry red moon Nibiron hung threateningly overhead, hundreds of crasher demons in all shapes and sizes filled the streets around the palace grounds. The swarm advanced in an uncontrolled, disorganized horde, but their sheer numbers sufficed to be way too effective against the royal defenses. The cursed creatures did massive damage to the palace before all being slain, a job requiring the palace guards, Ministry of Order troops, and several dozen of the secretive demon hunters in a surprise appearance. At least a third of the palace's chambers are now wrecked by collapsed walls and roofs, or by the fires that spread through one wing. Many of the staff were killed or injured. Most importantly, no one can locate any of the royal family, alive or otherwise. Search parties continue to comb the building and the grounds, hoping to find some clue to the disappearances. Even the Queen cannot be found in the palace's damaged data scrying network. We hope for good news soon. It's just a good day to stay inside your homes and businesses. As of a few hours ago, we have word that travel in and out of the city has been restricted. Checkpoints have been set up on all the major roads and ports. Most of our highways and aeromobile stations are being monitored as well. Right now, the city's closer to being under martial law than I've ever seen it before. It's been a year of disasters, and today I've seen more than one citizen look at the ubiquitous Ministry of Order troops with relief rather than the usual suspicion. Managlitch is stunned, desperate for comfort and any kind of hope. Now you're caught up, cohorts, but things can happen quickly around here, and we're one of the outlets on the scene of the latest scoop. Prime Cybercaster MacAllen will shortly enter the press room where I'm standing to address the entire city. In the announcement, released only a little while ago, his staff promised news of the utmost importance. Thanks to my friends at the Manapitch Weekly Aethergraph, I get to be on the scene again as Glenn SevenFiftyFive. They liked last year's reporting from Terra Epsilon, so I didn't have much trouble arranging this assignment. I am here alongside reporters representing the biggest net, info tower, and data scry outlets across Managlitch. Right now there's an empty leather swivel armchair on the stage before us, with a microphone stand in front and a glass of water on a low table nearby. 2 info tower screens occupy the rear corners of the stage. You know, I couldn't tell you why, but I'm feeling an urge to drop everything and run from the building. I don't think I've been so keyed up since Witch Night, honestly. I had to pop a quick calming spell lozenge a few minutes ago just to keep focused. Sure, I've been a bit twitchy lately, but who hasn't? I guess I just need to... Cybercaster MacAllen has entered the room. Seems to glide across the stage thanks to his full ceremonial robes, which obscure the movements of his limbs. Of course, we learned at the second portal blast those robes also sometimes obscure enough weapons and shield gear to hold off an army. I guess that's why he's not bothering with an entourage. He's adjusted the stand and he's taken a seat, and the room's quieting instinctively. Yeah, here we go. Switching over now from personal to room pickup.
Good afternoon, citizens of Managlitch City. Thank you for giving me your time and attention during this horrific day. The thoughts and hopes of the Cybercasters Guild are with the royal family today. We refuse to believe they are lost to us forever. Wherever they are, we hope they are safe and unhurt, and we will be seeing them soon. Our best scryers are even now working with the Ministry of Order to locate them. Citizens, it's clear Managlitch City is threatened by a dangerous and unpredictable enemy. We all remember the Crimson Pretender's attack on the newly reopened rune portals. While it was an effective strategy for Princess Swiftstorm to blow the Kedvar portal in order to defeat them, her actions seem to have opened up our city to invasion of a much more insidious kind. There's no point in pretending that the biomagically mutated beings called Crashers pose no threat to us. Further, we feel the attack of the giant creature known to the media as Malicious was only the first of many serious, large-scale incidents. Today's attack on the Royal Palace only convinces me further. Unless we're willing to take drastic protective action immediately, I believe Managlitch's future safety cannot be guaranteed. Fortunately, the Cybercasters Guild of Managlitch has not been idle for the previous month. We've been researching, refining, and engineering a work of technomagic we are certain will rid Managlitch of Crashers forever. Their twisted, cursed auras will be literally unable to exist anywhere around us. It would be like asking a fish to live above water. After long discussion and exchange of views with me, High Minister Amira has granted emergency powers to the Cybercasters that we may fight this situation. The Ministry of Order is accepting Cybercaster instructions for the protection of the city until further notice. Of course, we would normally seek permission from the royal family as well, but today's tragedy has made that impossible. We can only move forward in the belief we do as they would wish. Citizens of Managlitch, your city will glitch no more.
What the void does that mean? Now he's gesturing grandly at the info tower screens. Oh, they're lighting up with aerial views of the city. That's the first portal blast scar. That one's the Path of Malice. They're switching to other scenic views here and there. Oh, there's a strange light erupting from the ground in all of them. It's the orange-amber color of the weapons Singer was testing. Oh, wait, that's right. The Cybercasters have been placing mana gems in those areas for months, charging the vicinity with cleansing energy to aid the reconstruction efforts. But no, that's... Based on what Singer said, those aren't mana pitch gems. That color makes them refined Nibiruite. The Cybercasters have been smuggling clay from Nibiron and hiding the true nature of the gems from all of us? Why?
Today, the Cybercasters cast their greatest spell. Centuries of scientific and magical knowledge come together to ensure a safer tomorrow for us all.
The room is humming. Oh, it's not a pleasant feeling. It's like this scream of malicious. It's not in my ears. No, it's in my bones. Oh, Void. That awful night. I'm a little lightheaded. Now, focus. Keep it together. What now? Text message from Frederick Therms. Urgent. Okay. He's in the safe house now with Singer. I thought he didn't want to... The pyramid they're studying has lit up like a sun-bottom decoration. It's active. The runes are changing. It's emitting some sort of field. Anyone moving close gets an instant migraine. Some sort of field? What is circing happening? What does MacAllen mean? Cybercaster, Prime Cybercaster MacAllen. We don't understand, sir. What do you mean the city will glitch no more?
He means that some people consider glitches and crashers to be the same problem. A problem to be erased.
Ah, Artema Sable. I am willing to admit, I'm surprised. I was told you'd become a crasher entree.
No thanks to you. But then you obviously believe demon hunters don't ask questions, don't pay attention. Oh, we all put the mysterious weapons and supplies to good use for sure. But we didn't forget the saying, beware catfolk bearing gifts.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't associate with catfolk.
Cut the cert. It took us a long time, of course. Your operatives are good. You're to be complimented. But we learned the truth. The whole time we were fighting and dying, you were taking notes. Notes on the quality of your new equipment, on the effectiveness of your fighting techniques, and the destructive ability of your crasher demons.
You are a troublesome woman indeed. First, I had to cut everyone's broadcast feed when you came in the room, and now I've had to activate an emergency spell to suppress their short-term memories. This will be tricky to explain. I'll have to have the Ministry of Order make certain you don't leave here.
No, it's confirmed. My connection to the Aethergraph is down now. Slippery Adam's dark routing is keeping me talking to you for the moment. My memory's unaffected. Why the... Oh, Void, that circling hum may drive me mad before much longer anyway.
Your troops won't be able to keep me here, MacAllen, but they'll be looking plenty hard for me after today, I'm certain. Now, you beast, in the name of all my friends, of all the citizens of Managlitch you've killed for this pathetic little game you're playing, go to Void.
Come now. I designed the weapon you hold. In fact, I'm rather proud of the engineering. But if you think for a moment I would allow a weapon I created to injure me, well, you are indeed a fool. My weapons come with safety features, both techno-magical and human.
You filth! Alright, you may be able to absorb a power blast, but recall this is also a blade with a nano edge and a shield disruptor. And my demon hunters have a few moves which are all our own.
Ah! Sable just slashed right through MacAllen, crown to crotch. And he just flickered.
I see what you mean. That one might have stung a bit. As you can see, however, I'm safe from any attacker in the room, given that I'm not actually there. Ah, yes. It's time. Look to the skies, ladies, gentlemen, and Sable.
The glow on the screens, it's blinding now. But I can see Nibiron. Oh, that dark red moon that's been haunting the city all year. The source of the amber mana gems. It's coming closer. It was never in orbit. No one knew what was holding it up, but now it's falling. It's falling. It's coming toward the city.
Was this your plan, MacAllen? Mass destruction? Are you safe somewhere while both the Glitchers and the Unchanged of Managlitch die in flames?
Fools to the last. Of course not. That would destroy the whole planet.
Now, the moon... It's fading. It's fading away. Nibiron is gone. Where did they go? They were right here. Where are they? A third of the people in this room. They're gone. Just like Nibiron.
Manapitch City! I broadcast again to the brave, tenacious, and pure citizens of our great metropolis. The Cybercasters Guild has saved you all, and saved the very land you inhabit. The tangled aura of Managlitch is no more. We've made crasher demons, reality failures, and even glitchers impossible. From now on, you are all safe in a city free of glitches, free of demons, and free of fear. I declare today the beginning of the 8th Age. Under the guidance of the Cybercasters, with the assistance of the Ministry of Order, Manapitch City will enter a new time of prosperity and contentment. Step outside and bathe in the clean, unpolluted aura of peace.
Allen's image has flickered out, and his info tower screens, they've gone blank. And Artema Sable is staring at me.
And yet, there stands Glenn SevenFiftyFive. Very, very interesting. So, it's to be war then. Accepted.
Sable is reaching toward her chest. Hang on, I've got something in my eye. That's okay. Oh. Where the void did she go? That trick is circing annoying. I don't... Half the remainder of the room has fled already. The others are looking shell-shocked, or still trying to be reporters with no memory of the last few minutes. I don't understand how I can possibly still have mine. Sable didn't seem to be having any trouble either. Did MacAllen just wipe out every glitcher in the city? But I am still standing here. It's time to leave. I've got to fall back. I've got to get my bearings. Oh, the Force Dome is up over the city. Someone must have raised it when Nibiron fell. Unless the dome was part of MacAllen's spell. I guess he's pretty much in charge now. I wish I knew that Princess Swiftstorm was safe somewhere. Her city could really use her right now. Circuit, I personally would feel a lot better knowing she was okay. I am starting to get messages. Reports from our network, news bulletins. People have just disappeared all over the city. Not just here and there either. Vehicle autopilots have saved lives at the last second when the drivers disappeared. Heavy machinery safeties cutting in. Medical stasis fields activating when surgeons vanished. Even then, I'm hearing about plenty of injury and death. You can't just extract a chunk of the population in a blink with no repercussions. And it's looking like a big chunk. Bigger than anyone expected. MacAllen, he's committed mass murder. The city looks wrong. Maybe the Force Dome is playing tricks on me, but the skyline... there's the new Ministry Pyramid, and there's still smoke over the palace grounds, but I don't think some of those buildings were there this morning. Towers in the distance, mirages, maybe? The hum is gone, but my head is still buzzing. I've got to find out more. I need to know how he could do what he did. I need to know how I can still be here, along with plenty of other glitchers who are reporting in. I need to find out what happened to Princess Swiftstorm. Artema Sable is right. This is a war. And I am not going to be able to fight it with a crew of broadcast engineers and confidential informants. I am going to have to find some warriors. Oh. Hello?
Glenn, I need to talk to you immediately. Where can we meet? My parents are home.
Mistress Messiér, we're both adults. I am sure you're allowed to have people over. In fact, it was a couple hundred people the last time I was there.
No, you idiot. My parents disappeared 20 years ago. I've spent a great deal of the family fortune looking for them. You frequently worked for me without even knowing it, trying to track them down. There have been no leads, no confessions, nor any traces at all. And now they're sitting in one of the parlors talking idly about the weather. This isn't just any old glitch, Glenn SevenFiftyFive. I'll send you an address. The entire city's changed now. MacAllen didn't clear out the crashers. He's rewritten the world. Meet me at 1.
Cohorts, whoever's still around to hear this, this is Glenn SevenFiftyFive for Managlitch City Underground. Z frequency 2308 is going quiet for a while. I have a meeting to attend, and many decisions to make. Nothing is the same now. Our new age of peace is going to be anything but. I can tell you this for certain. The underground is not going anywhere. As soon as we can, we'll broadcast again by net, info tower, and data scry. If there's even any point now, keep your aura clear and stay grounded. The voice of Managlitch City Underground today was Michael O'Brien as Glenn SevenFiftyFive. Maya Kralovna voiced Princess Swiftstorm as our narrator. Tonight's season finale, Episode 20, Operation Overwriter, was written by Michael O'Brien and script edited by Maya Kralovna. Mako Allen guest starred as Prime Cybercaster MacAllen, and Cara Dennison starred as Artema Sable. Lisa Thivierge made a special appearance as Mistress Messiér. Our theme music is Crime of the Century by Consortium 499 on the web at reverbnation.com/Consortium 499. All other content is copyright 2015 through 2016, Glitch City Media. Visit our website at managlitch.com for more information about the city and links to our podcast archives. If you have questions about the world of Managlitch City, email them to glenn755@managlitch.com or leave them as comments on our website, and we may use them in a future episode. If you enjoyed this podcast, please consider leaving a positive review on iTunes. It helps a lot.